Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are live and we're going to be doing this very lovely issue here, issue number 28 of issue number 28 of Bilger and Eddie Stobart. Now, this is Fiddly Junction, Spaghetti Junction if you like. We are doing all this lovely fiddly bits and wires and stuff, and yeah, this is an issue I'm sort of dreading because of the amount of work involved in it. So we'll get over to the mat and we will be also assembling the two engine blocks. So basically we're going to be and clamping it. So this is very exciting. So we'll get over to the mat and we'll get this kick started. So yeah. Right. So Marmite, no thank you. Let's try and get this as best as I can. So on here, this is Eddie Stobart, issue number 28. And today we are, hello. Anyway, today we are going to be doing this issue. As you can see here, this is the fuel pump and pipes. Just bear with me. I want to check something because I don't think there's any sound coming out of this. So just bear with me. I want to just check something. That's my first thing fell on the floor. I'm always bloody dropping things. God's sake. Hello.
It's me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm always bloody dropping.
Okay, that's fine.
God's.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just checking volume. I found a new way of testing volume, and we are doing the volume. So here we are going to be doing fuel pumps and pipes. The engine block is assembled, and a fuel injection pump and a series of pipes are attached to it. So we're going to be doing, and then wait for it, it is going to get even busier and busier with this issue. I'm trying to get this up as best as I can, because this tripod, as you can see, I move it and then it swings itself back, so it's on the verge of breaking. Anyway, we're going to be doing, I'm getting really a bit fed up with this epoxy thing, but yeah, basically it's clamping this together, and then we're going to be putting all these valves in, which is, yeah, I mean, it's quite a lot. Hello, who are you? Tinkler's Business, apparently. So at the end of it, once we put all these lovely contraptions in, we should have something that looks like that. We've got a gentleman here from a village school in Cumbria to the head of a limited company with an international business. Andrew Tinkler was able to develop a successful portfolio. So that's that. Then we've got Appleby in Westmoreland. That's very nice. You've got horses on the beach here. Down here, you've got horses on the beach, as you can see. Down here, we just, right, you get the idea, you get the magazine. I'm working on a very limited room here. So anyway, tramping. Tramping, what the hell is that? In the world of truck driving, the term tramping is used. Oh, that's good. It gives us the definition. The word tramping is used to describe long-distance haulage work for which drivers, known as trampers, need to sleep overnight in their vehicles. So, in other words, a bed. Because as you can see here, what happens is behind the driver's seat, you will have a bed in some cabs, and then obviously they can flip down the passenger seat. And then what they can do with that is, obviously, if they were sitting there, they could rest their meal on there if they wanted to act as a table. But yeah, normally behind the driver's seat, you will have a bed, because obviously they can only drive so many hours. There is a comment there. Let me just grab that in a minute once I get past this page. So, and then this made me laugh when I saw this. So next week, apparently we have the clutch housing, not the clutch housing, something else. It was Titanic. It was called a cleat or clet or something like that. Clutch housing and the end plate plus screws for assembly and fixing. I reckon that is going to go on that back of the cab. I could be wrong though. As I said, I've never really built anything like this before. So let's get to that comment before we do anything else, because I need to get to The comment, hello, it's me again. That comes from one of my famous, hello, Sully. Lovely to see you, sending kisses all the way here from Essex over to you in Minnesota. Lovely to see you there. Greetings from Sunny and Stormy. Hello, adorable cats they are. Right, let's crack on. As I said, you will need this bit that we've been working on. And as I said, with a couple of you, the only thing I don't really like on this is this belt. That to me should be rubber, not plastic, but it is what it is. And then obviously this section here that we did last time, we're going to be sandwiching it together. So I'm very excited about that. Why have we gone to a blank screen? What's happened? What the hell? Hang on 2 minutes. We've got a technical hitch going on here. So annoying because you didn't do it last time. I'm not entirely sure. Hello? I'm still getting... Hello? Hello? It's echoing on that one, so it doesn't mean that one. Why is this echoing? For God's sake! Oh, the joys of technical problems. You're the guest. Oh, right. There's an echo from... Fuck's sake. Can't work it out. Just going to sort this out. There's a technical problem here somewhere, so... I don't understand what is going on. Take this one on. I'm gonna boot this out. We never had this the other day, so it's not liking something. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on at the moment. But I'm trying to ascertain what the hell is going on with this because we seem to have a technical hitch. Hello. Okay. So if I go like that. Hello. Hello. Hello from the outside. Oh. Oh man. Okay, well, I'm just going to carry on because this is ridiculous. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so we're out, then we're in. Ah, there we go. Houston, we fixed the problem. Right, so let's get cracking. So, what we're going to do first of all, because we need to bring in this part and this. No, actually, we don't. Sorry about that. We have a slight technical hitch. Where's the bag gone? I've lost the bloody bag. Oh, no. Where's the bag? There we go. So let's get into this because this is. Let's take this up here a bit because we need to get into this bag. Okay, so we'll get into this bag there and unscrew it, and then go down here. Oh gosh. So, Sammy, have you been feeding squirrels today? Right, so these are all the bits that we've got here, as you can see. Hello? 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 Yeah, I can hear it. Okay, so these are plastic. These are DPO7 and DBO3. Sorry, DO3. So we've got that as well. We've got 3 sort of valve things, and then we've got this like really this is like a flexible sort of cable. So that's really cool. And then we've got these ones here. So okay, so this is where the fun starts. So first things first, we need to get this part here, which is the parts for the fuel injection pump. And what's going to happen is we're going to feed this over like so. Okay, that's going to go down there like that. Okay, then we are going to apply a PBDPO7 screw through here. Okay, so we'll put another screw through that. First of all, screw that through here. So that's one. And then we'll do the other one next. Okay, so that's that one. Right, once we've done that, see, I told you this is what's going to happen. What will happen is this will sit onto there like that. So this is really cool because it sits onto there like that. So it will sit basically in there, but under this, I suspect. So that sits into there like that, as you can see. And then I think, yeah, we turn it over and then put in another DPO7. Whoops. So basically, as you can see, we've got 2 screw holes through here. Very interesting how the screw protrudes through the other side there. That's pretty interesting. We'll do that one. Ooh. Okay, so that, oops. Got to be so careful with this. Okay, so that's one. Okay. And then next we'll put this one in. As you can see, this goes in the other side of here. Like that. So as you can see, that's now rock solid. That's really, really lovely there. Okay, now the fun part is, this is the best bit, because now what we get to do is we now get to, you can see we've got 2 holes here, and what will happen is, if I move that, you've got 2 holes here, and that's going to marry up with these 2 holes. So basically, oh, so exciting! Look at that, we get the body all on now. Excellent. And they're going to go in with DPO3 screws. So DPO3. Alexa, how is sunny stormy today?
In Brenton, it's 16 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Tonight, you can expect just a few clouds in the sky with a low of 6 degrees.
I'm going to move this up. I'm not happy with this angle, so I feel like you can't see anything. Oh, look at that. I've been waiting to get that done. That is so cool. Oh, wow. I cannot tell you how many weeks I've waited to get that like that. So we'll screw that one in as well. So that one goes through there like that. Cool, the weight behind that. Wow. Very heavy. Look at that. They're stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel like they need to put a like, you know, them stopper things you can get to put in that hole to hide that screw. Maybe you could mod it so that you hide that maybe. But that is super, super cool. So that's that now. Now's the hard part, because what we now have to do is we now have to put a very flexible pipe, which is this part here. And it seems like that's got to go right. So this flexi thing, this, you see, you've got like all these little pins like that. See the pin? That has, we have to feed them in this little tiny hole here. So I'm going to bring that down again. We've got to feed that pin through that tiny hole. There's a hole just here, you see? That's where we've got to put it in, yeah? So for this, I think we might have to get out the special tools. So we'll have to get out the special ones, which are, oh, let's have a look here. So probably, what did I go for? Oh, I think I'll go for them ones. So we'll get them ones. So we've got, I mean, it's up to you if you want to put glue on there. It's up to you. But I think it will be fine without glue. So now we have to put this through here. Whoops. We've got to shove it through this, cool, blimey. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, that's a lovely fit. Hello, Mr. Matthew Boreham. How's it going, laddie? Are you all right? How's it going? You all right? Mr. Boreham, I've got some news for you. I picked up this today. So some of my friends have showed me the size of the pilot, but look, I have the pilot of the Spitfire. Look at that. That is super cool. So I got the Spitfire pilot, and next week, issue 100 of the Spitfire is really exciting because you get the actual camouflaged remote control. Look at that. You get to build your own remote control. So how cool is that? I mean, it's camouflaged. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really lovely issue, that. So obviously we won't see that for some time because it's shelved at the moment. But you know, I'm still going to get it. I'm a bit unsure whether I, you know, issue 100 will be the last one for me, or whether I continue it. I'm tempted to do the diorama. I'll have to make that decision next week, because either I end it on the 100 and then just keep it with the plane and the base, or I go with the diorama as well. A little bit, I don't know what to do at the moment, but look at this, Matthew. This is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beauty, beauty, beauty. Pretty bird. Anyway, we must get back to this, because we need to get this thingamajig going. So let me just swap that over. So as I said, we now need to feed these. You've got these flexi pipes, you see, and we need to get that down that hole. Okay, so we need to put this. This is going to be a bit tricky, but I think the easiest way, you can see if you pinch that, and then it just sort of sits in there really nice. So you don't I mean, as I said, it's up to you if you want to use glue. But for me, I think they sit in really good. Oh, I feel like I'm working on someone's, because it's red, I feel like I'm working in someone's body. Like doing art surgery. Oh, there's a bit of a kink look. Oh, wonder why that is. Interesting. Looks like a bit of a kink. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. That is really nice. Look at that. It's sort of like a little lump. I think it's so it gets the effect of like fuel traveling through it. So that's that. Lovely. So far, so good. Then what we're going to do is, oh, crikey. Now we've got to pick out, because now we've got all these different pipes. So this is where it could get a little bit on the fiddly side, but we will. Right. I'm going to go with, I want to check, are these all exactly the same perimeter? It's definitely not that one, so I can tell it's not that one. I think out of the three, it's these three. So I'll get to your comment in a minute. I just want to give the first one a go here. What we now have to do is, there's a hole down here. Remember last week I said, actually I will get to the comment now. I'll be picking up 28 and 29. Oh, lovely, yeah. So remember I said that I think there'd be something that sits in these holes. What these are for these parts here. So it looks as if, right, okay. So I'm assuming that that looks like that sits in there and then that goes like that, but I don't think that's the right one for that type of fitment. Let me try that one. It's got more like a wavery effect to it. Because this one, as you can see in the manual here, oh, here we go. Just bear with me a minute. Hello. This does this every time halfway through. Just let me boot it out, put it back in. I don't know what's causing that. This is why I stopped using this phone, because it's just like halfway through it kicks it in. I'll pass it over to StreamYards and see whether they can tell me what's causing it. So we'll come back into it. We're going to have this every stream, so you just need to, you know, just a heads up there. So if we just, what's going on here? Oh, it's already there. Right, okay. Duh. Right, let's get to, we'll get to the pipes in a minute. Let's take that horrible split screen off. I don't like that. Hello, Sunny. It's a sunny spring day. Oh my God, Jen, I'm not even joking. I got my first Easter egg today. I'm not even joking. 2 minutes, actually, I'll show you enough time, but mini eggs Easter egg. Can you believe it? And with chocolate, don't last long with me. I literally ate it. I've got a bit more in my fridge, and like that's literally it. Sunny spring day. It is rather sunny, yes. Although all I can see out there is clouds at the moment, because I have a roof and I'm on a penthouse, so I have the highest floor in the building. But yeah, cool. Right, so let's crack on. So as I was saying, I think it's very hard to see here because if we move that out of the way, from what I can see here, it looks like a bent over pipe, and that's the pipe I'm looking for. Now, I don't think it's that one, and I don't think it's that one. So I think it's this one. We've got 26. The one we're looking for is 2806. So that must be that one. So there's contour down. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool. Yeah. And then it's not saying anything about gluing. I quite like this build because most of it is like push fit connection. I quite like that. Okay, so looking at that, we feed this in to this little hole here. At the moment, I mean, obviously this is hanging out the edge here. So I'm assuming that we just push it through like that and it holds it in. Now, obviously that's prone to, if you knock it, it might go and ping. Or actually it says it, you know, it might ping off and come out that hole. You might want to glue that in, but that's fine with me. I'm happy with that. Right, 2804 must be, it's this one now, which I believe, looking at this, I believe it's this one here. So this one here next. And this one is going into, oh gosh, there's like a hole above it apparently. I can't see no hole. Oh, right. Yeah, it's going into that hole there by the looks of it. Oh, right. Wow. Okay. So I'm assuming it goes like that. Just want to have a closer inspection. Okay, so that one goes over the top like that. Yeah, I reckon it goes into that hole there. There's a little hole just there. So I reckon it goes into that hole there. So let me get this in, Matthew, and then I'll get you a comment. All right, mate? Because this is quite fiddly, this. And what's nice is they're not them flexible pipes. I have worked on pipes where you have to add like saliva or a bit of water to get it in the hole where it needs to go. As I say, it's up to you if you want to glue it. Ooh, cool, blimey! This is, come on, down there. Oh, okay. I think it's almost in the hole. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. So you can't see that. So as you can see, it's just there. So we need to push that into there, and then this obviously links down here and then goes into there. However, that seems a bit too short for my liking. So I'm assuming, because looking at that, if we look at I can't see how that will work, because this is the one that we've got, and it's saying to put it, let's just double check here. 2806 was that one. 2804 is the one that we're now working on here, and apparently that goes in that hole then in. Right, okay, so if that's the case, why don't we put it in here first? So if we put it in the hole first, and then maybe we can, then where is that feeding to then? Because there's no, I can't see how that will work. How can you put it in there? There's nothing there for that to go in. There's nothing there. So I can't see, unless that one is supposed to go up there, but no, that one is right. Right, okay, I found the problem. Right, okay, I see what the issue is. Right, we've got a cock up here. So this one is supposed to go in this hole, which explains why it's short. So if we just put this one into this hole, this one is coming over that one and looks like it goes into a hole at the top of this part here. So we feed this one over there, so it goes over the top, Right, spaghetti junction. But again, how does that? Just having a closer look here. I don't think it is that way, you know. I'm going to take that out if I can. I think it's this longer wire because that's not going to stretch right over there. So I think it's this one here. Yeah, I reckon. That's got more of a length on it. I think. Cool. Right, this pipe's annoying me at the moment, so I'm going to come back to that at the end, I think, because it's giving me a bit of drip on that one. So I'm assuming that one goes in there and then slots into. No, that's not that one. I'm muddling them all up today. Let's get the ones in. This one at the end comes over and then fits down into this small hole that's down here somewhere. So it fits down there into that. Come on. So that's two out of the way. I'm just struggling to see how that. Cool, that's quite a push. Okay, so that's gone in there nice. That's gone in there pretty good. So it's just trying to get this one over there now. We are getting a little bit of lagging there. I do apologise. So let's come back to that at the end because I want to get the rest on before we lose any more time. So we'll bring it over to here because we now got right. Let's get on to the comments actually because I've missed the comments. So yeah, we'll go back to that at the end. What was that? Hello, Sunny. It's a sunny spring day. Yeah. It was really funny, right? So my friend went out for the meal and someone put flowers on her table and she didn't realise it. She didn't know who it was. And it turns out it was someone from the Greg's restaurant. And what they're doing at the moment is putting daffodils on everyone's, table, if you like. But anyway, I've done 4 issues of this today, 22 and 23 and 24, and later I did 27. Yeah, as I say, that's really good. As I say, I'm happy with that at the moment. They're all sitting in there nicely. They're not falling out. If I find that later they're, getting looser, then I will put a little bit of glue in there just to hold that in a little bit more. But at the moment, everything about this build is brilliant because most of it is push fit, and that's really good. We've got another one there from the lovely Sunny Stormy. I'm sending you another big kiss all the way from Essex. And it's hit you right there now. And then you sent me one back and it's hit me there. Right, so let's crack on with this because I'm quite enjoying this issue. So let's get that one. I'm going to swap that over there and we're going to put that one there. Right, so the next part, what we need to do is, right, that's that cable. That's that one I want. So this one. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm assuming. Yeah, this is that one. They're saying that it wraps. God, blimey. Right. This one wraps round the back of here. Somewhere around the back of here somewhere. Okay, I can't see. Right, there's a hole up here. I don't know if it's that one. Let's have a closer inspection. It wraps around the back. It goes into that hole there. So it goes into that hole that's on the one with these cables here. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. So let's put that one in there. Whoops. So the key to this is to get the one that needs to be suctioned into the hole first. And then that way it won't keep slipping and sliding. So, whoops. Let's try and put that down a bit. We need to get this hole. Need to put it in here, in that hole there. Matthew Borum, oh my God, yeah, Boris Johnson got a fine of £50. So again, this one comes round the back of here. Quite flexible, these. This is really cool. And look, feeds into the hole that's just there. So it comes round the back of here, and then we suction it into this little hole there. Oh, wow. How cool is that? I mean, it's like a little, you know, on a glue gun where you've got that metal stand thing. It's like that. So it goes in there, around the back of here, and then into there. As I said, that sits in there pretty nicely. If you want to add glue, you can. I'm going to move this up a bit because I feel like it's a little bit too far over. Right, so that's that one. Tickety-bird. Right, so now we've done that. The next step is to 2807. Oh my God, that is, oh, right. So looking at this, we've got to get it from there. And then it's got to feed over the back into this hole here. Right, okay. We can give it a go. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming, I think it's probably easier to get the furthest, you know, this one in first. So if we get that one, let's move that down a bit so you can see a bit more. We need to get this into, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but we've got to get it in that little hole down there. So trying to get it down in this little hole could be quite challenging. I don't know if you've noticed in builds, they always give you a bit that's very fiddly. But if we can try, that's just going to, right, I'm going to change tactics here. I'm going to change it and put this one in first. So this hole goes into there. Let me put this one in first and then hopefully we get a better grip. Come on. Come on. Okay, this is quite fiddly. Okay, I'm going to try with my hand this time because it's a little bit fiddly this. There we go, first time in it, marvellous. Let me get this, right, there we go. Yeah, and then if we just, what we now need to do is try and anchor that into the hole that's down here. There's a like hole that we need to push it in from here. So this is more of the delicate procedure. And then we just have to try and shove that in that hole, and there we go. It's good to go. See if that can go in a little bit more. I'm not happy with that. Yeah. You can see that's gone in much more down the shaft now, so that's pretty good. Right, so all that's left to do is to try and tackle this one that we had problems with at the start. But before we do that, I will get to some more comments. So that's that one, yeah. I glued all my wires, watched how it was done on Jay's channel. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's up to you. If you want to glue them in, great. For me, I think they're sitting in there very snugly. So for me, I'm happy with that. As you can see, they're not falling out. With me, I've learned in the past, if I've glued a push fit and then I've got to disassemble it, I've physically had to get bonding stuff to get the glue to break. So for me, I will keep them in, you know, how they are. If I find that they're loose, I will go back over it and just put a little bit of glue on that. But this is, yeah, they all seem to be sitting in there fine. And as I said, it's up to you how you want to do it. If you want to glue it. If you don't, then don't. But we do know that with push fits, they do have a habit of falling out. So let's try and get this other wire in. We've got to put one more in, and then yeah, so that's all good. Right, so this wire, let's go back to, so we know that it's this end here that's got to feed up to here. So maybe if we do this one first, if we put that one in first, I can see the guidance here. So I'm going to put this one in first, which has got to go down here into that hole there. As I said, look, if you can see, that's not coming out. So if that was to dislodge, I would add glue, yeah. But make sure that this pipe is over the top, because that needs to go around the back of this one, and then it will slot down here. Whoops. Oh, see, I think this is still a little bit tight, you know. Oh, unless it goes under that. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. So what we do is we'll take that out. What we need to do is pass it under here. That's what the issue is, because that's why we're having difficulty putting that in. So if we put this in first, put that one, oops, down there. Sometimes when you're doing models, you can't always see the mistake first away. Like, you can't always see what's causing the obstruction until you actually get it in. Obviously, for this part here, I'm finding that that's really loose, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that is it. So that is it for this issue. As I said, coming up next time. So that's it for this issue now. So as I said, coming up next time, we have something to do with the clutch housing, apparently. So the clutch housing, so that's next time. But yeah, I cannot tell you how happy I am seeing that, you know, all one piece now, because I've been waiting ages to get that on, you know, clamped, and to finally have that clamped in. I mean, there can't be much more now to add. I mean, there's some indications of something that may go in these holes here, but there can't be much more. I think that's got something to do with this part, this clutch thing. Maybe that goes on the back, because I can see two holes here. But yeah, lovely engine. The only thing I would knock is that that's plastic. I'd like that to be rubber. But yeah, so that's that. Let's just have a quick look at the Spitfire. So yeah, this is 99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Anyway, it's 99, all the nines, 99. So finishing touches for your model, just to want to have a sneak peek at the, oh blimey, look at that, 6 batteries. Oh, that's a lot of batteries, Jesus, wow. And then obviously the pilot sits in there. It's almost like he sits in and he's trapped in he's trapped in the seat. Yeah, loads of parts here. And then you'll have something that looks like this. So you'll actually have, you'll get to put the back of the plane in the, you know, the connection points. That's the main charging point for the plane. And then you'll have the plane on the back. Now, that is what I've been saying. Like, if you don't want the diorama, then you need to stop at 100. Or if you want the diorama and have all bits around it, then you can go on for another 20 issues or so. But next week is going to be a great one. I may do that one because it's nothing to do with the plane. Obviously, you know, I may do that one because that's an easy one. But yeah, as I say, with the plane, the way it's been filmed is it's like here, there, and everywhere, and trying to work around an issue where, you know, you think you can get around the issue and then you've got an obstruction. With new builds, I just wait. If there's an issue, we wait, we get it fixed, and then we move on. The way the Spitfire was filmed is very terrible. It's not, it's here, there, and everywhere. But that one, as I said, that remote, I may do that because that's building the remote. I've never built a remote before, but looking at that, it's just putting buttons in, putting the casing on. But yeah, so that's that. Now that's everything. I'm just going to catch up and see whether I've got all the comments caught up with here, and then where's the thing here? So let's go through the comments again. I just want to make sure that I've caught up with the comments. Greetings from Sunny and Stormy. Yeah. And then, do you know what? Yeah, when it's their birthday, do let me know, and I can send them some cat treats through Amazon. Or maybe, you know, send them over on the plane. Technical issue, yeah. See, that's the thing. We seem to have that all the way through, and then like halfway through, we get a technical issue with this screeching sound. So I'll pass it over. I'll find the timestamp and then speak to StreamYards and see what's causing that. Because it seems to happen every stream and I don't know what's causing it. It's almost like the phone just loses connection to StreamYards. I'll be picking up 28 and 29. Yeah, lovely. They had, oh my God, Jeff, first time ever they had a doll's house in there, issue number 12. And I was like, damn, I could have got that. But yeah, I didn't. Because one of my suppliers called Kimberly, she does the doll's house for me. I've done 4 issues of this today, 22 and 23 and 24. Get a move on, Matthew. We were at 99. We were at 28. Hello, Matthew Borum. Lucky you. Snow and snow. Send it my way, please. Please send it my way. I absolutely love snow. I always used it. There's a massive hill in Witham. Yeah, there's a massive hill right over the park. And it used to be like massive hill, and then what you do, is you could just there's a massive slide. They converted like this hill into a slide, and then you could just slide down it on a toboggan, full of snow. It's brilliant. Yeah, I got to tell you, so it was so funny. So snowball fights, right? So I literally, my friend was over, walking his dog, and I just couldn't resist. I picked up a snowball and just pelted it at him, and he went mental, right? And then there was a trick we used to play at school, which was where you get a snowball, and then when they're not looking, you get the back of the t-shirt and shove it down the and shove it down their t-shirt, so like they get all cold and that. It's so funny. But oh my God, the good old days here. Hello, Matthew Borkham. Borkham, who's Borkham? I glued all my wires, watched how it was done on Jay's channel. Yeah, it's the same as I say. If you want to glue it, you can. For personally, I will only glue it from previous mistakes that I've learned. As I said, I've glued parts before and then I've had to rip it off because of maintenance or something that I've had to do on it. Perhaps I put it in the wrong part. But I personally would only glue that in if it's actually, loose. For me, they're all tickety-boo. It's not going to be do that. But as I said, later on, I might, especially these ones down here, I might just whack a bit of glue in there. Yeah. So an easy issue. I mean, obviously it was a bit fit. The only thing I found puzzling was this wire here because I just couldn't see how it was working. But yeah, it's very heavy, and it can't be much more until we put it in the cab and that. Where I can't wait for that. Because obviously this is the first sort of build where the cab goes at the engine goes. I think the engine goes at the back, or it may be at the front under the cab. I'm not sure on that. You had a hailstorm when? Yeah, okay, so glued all your channels. Glued. Fuck's sake. Glued all your channels. Come on, Mike, pull it together. Glued all your channels. Oh my God. No, I don't know what's going on. Glued all the wires. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'm just going to disconnect that camera off. And I won't log out because I don't know if it'll log it out from here. But tonight, we have another show coming up at midnight. The 2-hour special. Yes, we are going to be doing... a 2-hour special on this. So, have you got your Titanic yet, Matthew Bourne? Because it is a really, really good issue. Like, you get this white die-cast thing that sits on the shelf, part of the Titanic. Super cool. People have asked me how the yellow wiring is going to work up there. So that's going to be quite good. The 2-hour special coming up at midnight. We're going to be doing this for 2 hours, providing the phone don't overheat and providing we don't have technical hitches. This is going to be going on for 2 hours in an attempt to try and get it finished by Sunday. So I've done obviously all the first row, and I want to try and get. I'm predicting 2 hours. We should get at least 2 blocks done, maybe even more than that. But yeah, and then Thursday. This is it, Matthew. Look, see. This is your issue 8. I went in there for issue 9 and they didn't have it, so maybe I'm a week behind or something, because they're supposed to come in every week now. But this is issue. This is what you're looking at, Matthew. Look at that. Look at that baby right there. Super awesome. That white bit there. Super cool. I did have the forecast in here, I think. What did I put the forecast normally? I do still have the Spitfire, by the way. But it needs severe help, because with the Spitfire, this is how my plane looks. It's in a poor shape. Yeah. So as you can see, that is why I've paused it, because it needs severe help to get that fixed. What I mean by fixed is I lost all the wires that went in there, like the red wires. So to get this moving, I need all the body that sits in here. So really from issues 3 to, I think it's like issue 10, and then I can feed it on because I've got all the parts for that. But we will get there. It is what it is. We could be like Aunt Mabel, where she goes, "Come outside," you know. Linda Barron sadly passed away, but yeah, that's where we are with the Spitfire. Now, what I do need in here is this 2022, all the twos, 22. In here, I don't know where it is. Would help if I pull the tassel thing out. So, Power Stones was supposed to happen Wednesday. It didn't happen. Then you had the diamond paintings. So tomorrow, because there's no Titanic, for some reason it's not come in again. You would have had Titanic 9 tomorrow, but for some reason it's not coming in, and it's supposed to be weekly now. So, so tomorrow at 7:30 will be Battleship Bismarck. However, trying to think here, because I'm in Whittam. Normally when I'm off, like my days off, I go to Whittam because I like to get on with my builds over there, and I'm trying to get the Route Master done. Found all the parts now, so I really would like to get a session done on it. But if I'm looking, probably Bismarck, probably about 6ish, not 7:30, because we lose daylight then. And then obviously diamond paintings 10 p.m. Friday, you've got the last in the series. Yes, the last final diamond painting on this channel. Obviously, current ones will still go ahead until they're finished, but the last painting will be on Friday because diamond painting is moving channels. And then you have bunnies at 10 p.m. Then we're going to do a bit of Dodge Charger coming up on Saturday at 7:30. I keep saying 7:30. It's pre-recorded apparently, but I may do that live. I think the reason why I said pre-record is because I'm working that day and I don't really want to come in work and then start filming. However, I did work today and I'm filming so much well. Do a live, and then it is the last in the series of Easter Bunnies diamond painting, the final. So that could be the day that will be like 5-hour stream. Oh my god, yeah, my friend, he done a 24-hour stream. I don't know what happened. He was all live, and then all of a sudden you could see him getting tired, and then halfway through the 24-hour live stream, he was cutting all his hair off. Oh my god, like he was like, "I'm so happy to be off the show," you know, off the thingamajig. But yeah, any more questions? Because I need to get it to about what's time now? 54. So we've got 5 minutes left. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything lovely? Up here, let's get that a minute. As you can see, I'm a Marvel fan. Absolutely love Marvel. But as you can see up here, this is where Round. This is where I keep the cobra. So I've got the cobra on that wall. Got the cobra. Got the why do I keep saying Titanic? I've got leopard thingamajig. Again, that's on hold for the minute. Priority at the moment is Eddie Stobart. Ecto 1 is returning this summer. Yes, this summer. And then up the top here, we've got the... oh, there's a now up there. Oh, wow. I forgot to put that. Where did I put that? Oh, you beauty. I didn't even know there was now there. Result. And then... whoops. And then I can put the clock back up now. Yeah, so I'll Titanic up here. Man. It won't go on the wall. What's wrong with it? Come on, man. Oh no. It needs to come down a notch. It's banging into the wall. Oh no, it's not. Oh, lovely. Yes. Brilliant. It's on the bottom. I don't have to. I've got a clock. Yes. I don't have to use Alexa now, so that's pretty good. Oh, I've got Alexa as well. This is like my studio. Sort of, as you can see, I work on my little desk here. It's not really a desk, it's set drawers, but that's the thing. You don't, this thing, like, people pay ridiculous amounts of money for, like, all this fancy equipment. You don't need that, you know, just get a tripod, get a workbench, job done. But yeah, anything else before I go? And then we got, let's see what I've got next week. So next week, I think you've got the return of the camper van. Yeah, next week, Monday, I'm doing the Tumbler. Then Tuesday, Bismarck Stage 3. Eddie Stobart Wednesday. Titanic we should have Thursday. Then it's going to be Titanic again. Something special coming. And then it's the return, Saturday and Sunday, is the return of the, you know, the diamond painting hummingbird. And also the sunflowers. So we're going to be returning with that. And obviously 7:30 camper van. I keep saying 7:30. Remember, we're in summertime. So it will be 5 p.m. But yeah. And then I need to do this, Matthew Boreham. I really need to get cracked on with this, which is I have suppliers for this. So it's really good. 68 there. Gary does this, my supplier. Gary, very, very good man. But yeah. So what you're up to, Sunny Stormy? I know you're watching. How are you? Anything? Any more questions? Just trying to. Oh yeah, and like Sibsley, like all. This is what I'm saying. Like all over here, yeah. I have. Well, how long we got? 3 minutes. I'm trying to get it to an hour. But down here, you see all the figures. Like it's like chock-a-block with figures. Like my whole windowsill is full to the brim of fucking figures. Can you believe it? That's why I say I'm always running like at them. I sort of don't do figures anymore because I sort of like stop them because I'm like I can't be asked to do it. I sort of like stopped the figures. Hello, Megaliko. So exciting. Lovely to see you. How's the gamma phone? Have you done the gamma phone? Not done that yet, no. But yeah, I mean I've got so many figures. It's the thing is with figures, they take over your entire house because, like Doctor Who, oh my God, yeah, that collection never ends. It just goes on and on and on. So, yeah. And then, obviously, over here we have the, I'm doing like a guided tour now, 2 minutes, yes. Over here, I like to do an hour. Over here we have... oh gosh, what is that collection? Wozzy Bikes, which I ain't done for a long time actually. Then we've got Iron Man up there. Over here we've got the Terminator. So that's up there. Hakuna Matata up there. DB5's over there. So yeah. Any more questions? Any more questions? Don't forget tonight coming up at 12 o'clock, 2 hour special of the Diamond Painting Bunnies. So yeah. Right, I'll wrap it up then. So hopefully, we got a comment. He's Sunny. Hello, Sunny. Meganico, tell me something. When are you going to be doing another video on, you know, fishing? Because there's this video you did, yeah, and you're pulling it. And I thought any minute now, I spoke about this previously. I thought any minute now, that is going to snap. You know, the rod's going to snap. Really big fish. So that's really good. But yeah, so well done on the camera phone. Really, really good. Really like it. So keep up the good work on this. You'll have to get another project. Like when it's finished, you'll have to get another project, you know, to take over that one, really. Anyway, that is the end of this stream. I'll be back at midnight for the 2-hour extravaganza special of the diamond painting bunnies. See how much we can do. Really hope that we can get 2 blocks done at least. And then that'll be it. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to tap the bell notification if you want to be notified of every video that I do. If you don't tap the bell, you won't be notified, and you won't know when a video goes up live or pre-recorded. Subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free of charge. It does help everyone out. Do check these people out here. We've got Matthew Bourne. I don't think he does the channel, but he does support people in that. Mega Nico does Gamophone, DeLorean. What else do you do? Gamophone, DeLorean. Can't think what else you do. And then Sunny Stormy does the cats. So she does all the videos about cats and knocking into Christmas trees. I'll never forget that video. It was like all these different Christmas trees, and then all of a sudden this man came towards you, and then you was like, oh, sorry. I remember that video. Best one ever. So yeah, and who else we got up here? No one else. Okay. So I hope you like that. Take care, guys. See you at midnight. Bye-bye now.